Yo guys, welcome back to Stock Talk Insider. Today I want to talk about one of my biggest positions in the stock market, and that is SoFi. I really believe in SoFi as a long-term potential growth stock. It is a fintech and a bank, and it's becoming more and more of a fintech at this point. I just want to get through the highlights with you guys. One thing before we really start, normally I upload videos with my webcam, but to make it more personal. But at this point, my webcam is not working today. It's a little bit weird, and I didn't want to restart my PC. So let's get straight into it. We have the highlights of Q2 2025. We have a durable growth and strong returns. We have the record adjusted net revenue of 858 million, which is 44% year-over-year increase and an acceleration and highest growth rate in over 2 years. A record adjusted EBITDA of 249 million, 29% adjusted EBITDA margin. Then we have the gap in net income of 97 million, 11% net income margin. We have a record adjusted EPS of around 8 cents, 7th straight quarter of profitability, which was expected to be 6 cents. Fee-based revenue of $378 million. That's around plus 72% year over year, representing 44% of adjusted net revenue, which we have again, the 44% is just crazy. Financial services and tech platform revenue contributed $472 million of adjusted net revenue. That's an increase of 74% year over year. We have a tangible book value growth of 1.1 billion year over year to 5.3 billion. The total deposit grew 2.3 billion to nearly 30 billion. Dollars driven by member deposits, and we have personal loan 90-day delinquencies declined 4 BPS sequentially to 42 BPS, and net charge-off declined 48 BPS to 2.8%. Then we have some innovations and brand building. We have set new records in members and products, added a record 850,000 new members and 1.3 million new products, doubled revenue in financial services through rapid innovation, strong adoption of SoFi Money, rapid expansion of the loan platform business, and innovations in SoFi Invest. Expected the loan platform business increased organization and sale of loans outside SoFi's credit box, monetizing more of the $100 billion in unmet loan demand. The business is now running at an annualized pace of 9.5 billion originations and over $500 million of high margin fee-based revenue. Accelerated loan originations and continue to expand products. Originated a record 8.8 billion in loans this quarter, new personal and student loan refinancing product launches, strengthened brand awareness to attract more members to SoFi's ecosystem, accelerated unaided brand awareness to all-time high of 8.5%, expanded reach through first ever music partnership with the CMA for the CMA Fest. So having that were the highlights and the big highlights of Q2, and to say it again, we had the most and highest accelerations of growth in the adjusted net revenue since they IPO'd actually. So yeah, that's one of the big things. And just if you see at the fee-based revenue of 72% year over year and the financial services and tech platform of 74% year over year, that's just crazy in how over-delivered they have with their earnings this year. So having said that, we go into the portfolio. We have around 900 pieces of SoFi. So I have 900 stocks of SoFi. That means that we have a total worth of 16,531 in this stock. Of that, at this moment is 4,500 euros in profit. So you can say that we have around 11,500 to 12,000 euros invested into the company. If you go further, we have future growth and strategic moves. So SoFi isn't just a lending company anymore. It's building an all-in-one financial ecosystem, fully licensed digital bank, tech platform. Galileo offers B2B services, crypto trading is coming back in Q3 2025, so that's a big one. AI-based risk models and automation boosting efficiency. They've also raised 2025 guidance revenue to 3.375 billion or 3.38 billion. EPS is 31 cents in GAAP, and over 40 million members expected by year end, which is a big increase. SoFi has still room to run, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna take this one first for in a minute. So SoFi has still room to run. EPS growth is 18 to 20% annually. That's the estimate of Analyst, what I'm saying. The revenue growth is 16% CAGR. Then we have ROE of 9.6% by 2027. And then if SoFi keeps growing members at 30 to 35% annually and boosts earnings accordingly, it could see a multiple expansion, especially in a lower rate environment, which is why it's so important for this company to have good macro data. Every growth story has risks, potential for future share dilution, competition from Apple, Robinhood and big banks, regulatory risk, especially in crypto, exposure to interest rate cycles and loan defaults, as I said before. And then going back to the dilution, well, they diluted a couple of their shares, but if you look at what Anthony Noto has already done, I really just trust him doing what he does. So I'm not getting less sleep from that. My personal price prediction is $35 by June 2026. Here's my personal thesis. Estimated EPS by mid-2026 is 70 cents, assigning a forward PE of 50, reasonable for a profitable growth company, and especially for what they just delivered in their last quarter. The target price is 70 cents times 50 is $35. This assumes continued user growth, rising profitability, and improving investor sentiment as SoFi matures. But at this point, the short sellers are literally getting out of it. And second, the stock has gone down a little since the good report. When the report came out of the Q2 earnings, the stock went up to 70% plus. And now it's actually in a little of consolidation at this point since earnings. So when earnings hit, it went up a lot, and then we are now just in a little bit of consolidation since it happened. What am I saying? It went up straight here. This is when earnings hit. I was give you guys this, but it was here, and since then it's just gone back down. So at the spike with earnings, and we had to come back down. And well, yeah, we are just a little bit in the period of the consolidation, but probably going higher into the 26, 27 probably, if we look further out in all, by around, I do think, and then I'm just looking at and knowing what we know now and looking at the chart, I think if we have good data at this point, we don't really have correction or something like that, probably by October, we will see SoFi at 26, 27 maybe, or even getting with a very good big push to 28, 29 and maybe 30. But if it goes over 30, it's just going immediately to 31, 32. So yeah, by October, probably 27, 28, I think. So SoFi is executing well. User growth, platform expansion, and operational profitability are all in place. Yes, the road may be volatile, especially if we get a market correction, but without imminent recession and with strong fundamentals, SoFi has the potential to outperform. So what's your take? Will SoFi hit $35 or stay stuck in the $15 to $20 range? Let me know in comments. But for now, I do think we are just in the consolidation at this point. If you just look at year to date, this is a consolidation of around 1 month now. So we will see where it goes now. But yeah, we would probably be up here, consolidation up here, and stayed here if it didn't had the dilution. So yeah, with the dilution and the news of last Friday, we went down and we are just back at 20, but it seems that 20 is the big resistance for this time, and it probably will not go down like this. It probably will not go under or down to the levels of 19, 18, 17 unless there's literally a black swan event or something like that that brings it down a lot. But then we are talking about the whole market, and I would just love to frick up with SoFi. So yeah, at this point, SoFi is really a buy for me. I do believe June 2026 we will hit $35. So if we zoom out and we go to all, that means that we will have new highs, the highest stock has ever been, but it means that we will have $35 by June when we hit June 2026. So yeah, I hope you guys liked my perspective on the stock. I am at around 40% of profit, and well, I hope to make even more, and I really believe in the company. So thanks for watching, and bye.